星は毎息柔らか瞳と
Hi everyone and welcome back to my art studio. I am Shy Galaxy, but you can call me Galaxy. Today we are starting a series called My Roman Empires. These are going to be ships from past and present media I enjoy. Some of the ships I love, people won't know, unless they watch it. But that's okay, because I'm also doing some famous ships out there that I also enjoy. Today's Roman Empire ship is Zane from Mystreet, made by aphuma. So let's get started. Okay, so before we start, just regular. I'm probably not going to talk about my art process in some videos. Some videos I might, depending on what I want to do for my videos. But like videos like this talking about ships will not be. It would just be watching it and me talking about the ship. So just wanted to tell you guys that. I started watching Mystreet pretty late, to be honest. I came around the last episodes of season 6 when Angels Fall, which is kind of sad. What happened is one day I was scrolling and I saw the thumbnail of Zane. I went, let me watch this. No, this was season 6. I was so lost, but I fell in love with the world and the characters. My favorite was Zane, of course, but then I saw that he was put with Kwai-chan. I don't know. I just fell in love with them. They stole my heart, so I started watching from the beginning, which was Phoenix Drop High Season 1. Spoilers ahead, even though it's been years. From Season 1 to Season 2 of Phoenix Drop High, Zane and Kwai-chan didn't talk much. I can't even remember if they have talked at all, even though I've been rewatching Mystreet. Zane and Kwai-chan had some interactions in college, but not much, again. But in Phoenix Drops, I keep saying Phoenix Drop High. I mean Falcon Crow University. Zane and Kwai-chan wanted the same job. The fact that Kwai-chan says to Zane, she doesn't remember him, and she said, if I don't remember you, that means you don't matter in my life. That was so funny to me. Season 2 of Mystreet Love Love Paradise is where everything kind of started with them. In Love Love Paradise, we see the sparks fly with them. It's not much, but they started talking. The best thing is Zane and Kwai-chan actually got each other and blushed. So like Zane almost fell over and like Kwai-chan... Oh no, it was Kwai-chan. Sorry, I'm not at season 2 yet on my rewatch, so I'm a little lost. That's my fault. But he caught her and it was so sweet. Season 3, not much, but if I remember, they did talk more. But she did break up with her boyfriend, Damien. Zane listened to her and started to understand her. He gave her the advice she needed to move on and find someone better. In season 4 is when everything started to go downhill for the group. Jeez, I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. Kwai-chan didn't go. But aphuma's year in season 5 is when the stuff with Zane-chan started to really happen more. And it's so cute! Okay, I have to go off script a little bit because I want to make sure I have enough script for the video. By the way, I am gonna be covering up the art that you see in the corner that I am using as reference because it's someone else's art and I rather not let you guys see because I use that art for base because Minecraft skins are kind of hard to use as bases to see where you need to what's it called? I can't think. To reference. So don't worry, I did not trace, I just used it as a reference. So this is all my own art. I was just using it for reference. You actually saw me doing it, the sketch. So don't worry, my own art. And yeah. Okay, now we can get back to the script for a little bit, and then I might go off course again just to talk about them more and stuff. Okay. Aphma's year, Zane understood Kawaii-chan didn't know what happened in season 4 with Aaron. He took the time to explain to her. Kawaii-chan knew Aaron was hurting, and Aphma was hurting. She really didn't want to know, and she wanted to know, but she didn't really want to know why this had to happen. And Zane took that time to tell her, and it hurts. She also knew the others got her and had to watch that. She gave Zane the comfort along with herself. She knew he needed the comfort right then because he knew it was hard to relive that. Relive that stuff. They both help Aphma feel better. Off the screen, we can tell Zane explains everything to Kawaii-chan. And I mean everything. Because trust me, in season 5, we learn Zane snuck Kawaii-chan into one of his big pink suitcases and took her with her to Starlight Island. Starlight. I was gonna call it Starlight Island. It's Starlight. By the way, I'm going off script a little bit more again. Can we make the script longer? Because I'm only 6 minutes in. And it's time. I have almost 20 minutes to record. So I'm trying to make it longer. I'm sorry. Kawaii-chan was nice enough to bring some free things with her to help Zane out. Because we found out in Paradise that he gets the sun tan, he gets tan, really badly. And it's he gets sunburned a lot. And Kawaii-chan also said, I know since I have fair skin and you do too, I thought this could help you. It was so sweet of her. I love them. So, Zane, okay, I know, I forgot to add this in my script, and I know what happens, so. Zane, knew Kawaii-chan wanted to see, Aaron and Aphma, but they didn't know she was with them yet, I don't think, at this point. I forget when and how they find out. This is why I'm rewatching it before that, yeah. He took her out so she can see them and see how happy they are. She's actually wearing Garv's shirt, so they don't see that she is there. Kawaii-chan actually opens up to Zane and she tells him, I want someone to love me the way they do. She literally said, the reason why I started shipping them was because they're total opposites, but then I saw Aaron fall in love with her and Aphma falling in love with Aaron. She said, I want one day someone to look at me with those loving eyes. And Zane's Kawaii-chan. And Zane's and Kawaii-chan's Nana. And he's huh? Nothing. She tries to hide it. But then when the relationship starts to go on, she actually tells Zane, she's my name is Nana. My real name is Nana. And he's Nana? And he's she's I want you to call me Nana, but in private for right now. So, I'll be using Nana from here on out if it doesn't confuse you. It might confuse me, so. So, we'll see. But then they were going on attractions, they were talking, and Kawaii-chan went through the haunted house because Kim had a ghost possessed her in season 4, and she's obsessed with Zane, so, yeah, that's nice. I think it's, I never watched fully my, Minecraft Diaries, so I think there's more about Evelyn in there. So, don't come after me, because I don't know why she's obsessed with Zane. But, that's okay. But, Kawaii-chan pulled him aside, and when they were in the haunted house, hid. And she's Zane, if I were to ship you with someone who would you want to be shipped with? And he's like, I don't know. Why are you asking? He's like, because she's like, if I have a chance, I would like to ship you with me. And I was like, I wanted to cry my eyes out. I went, what do you mean, yo? Sorry, I'm telling you guys now, there's gonna be a lot of squealing in these episodes. So I hope you are prepared. Sorry, headphone users. Sorry. Can you tell I'm trying to extend this shit? Oh, I am so sorry. Whoops, not to delete that. You can deal with it. Anyways. So then they kissed in the haunted house, and it was so cute. And I knew Zane fell for her, and I knew Kwai-chan fell for him. So when their relation started going on, they had the bumps, because Kwai-chan had experience, Zane didn't. And Zane wanted to take it slow, and Kwai-chan didn't know how to. But then they started, and then Kwai-chan felt so bad. So she wanted to make it up to him, and she did. No, they had another bumpy road. So they were in like this maze one night, and they were trying to look for each other. Kwai-chan thought she found him, and when she did, it wasn't Zane, it was Garth. And oh my god, she kissed him. Zane found out, and bro was so heartbroken. I felt so bad. I'm like, no! My child! Not my child, because, yeah, he loves me. I love him. Not, he loves me. Jeez, I feel so single. Anyways! So, he was upset with Nana, but she made it up to him and made him feel better. And yeah, it was so nice. It was so nice to they finally had that moment with each other. Zane explained his part to Kwai-chan, and Kwai-chan explained hers, and they met in the middle. And now the relationship's so happy! Okay, so that was like pretty much season 5 summed up with fangirling, so I think it's time for season 6. Oh, I am so sorry. These are very spoilers, so like if you have not watched it and you came this far, please, and I mean, please go watch it if my explanation likes it. But there are spoilers, so I want to make sure you guys are okay with getting spoiler. I cannot speak. I hope you're okay with it, so let's get into season 6. Season 6 was a wild ride. We still got scenes with them, of course, because why not? So, they're hiding away in, like, these apartments in Starlight. So, when they were doing that, they wanted to get out, and they found out there was a ball, and it was a masquerade ball. So they all decided, okay, let's go have fun, and stuff like that. So they got the outfits, they got mask, and they went. When they went, it was so much fun. Kwai-chan and aphuma were dancing a little bit, and then Zane came up and grabs Kwai-chan and spins her around. It was so cute! Like, it just dips her down, too, and like, it was so cute. I was dying. That was kind of the last of the cute moments. They still had cute moments, but it was like, I don't know how to put it. It was like kind of like they're like the most cute moments. It was kind of like mixed with sadness. So, but yet in another scene was after Gareth got under control of the forever potion that he was in when he was younger. It controlled him. Travis did. Well, Michael, who was possessing Travis at that moment, controlled him, and he started chasing Zane. Zane ran and he found Kwai-chan, trying to make sure she was okay, trying to get her to safety. But when Garth came up, he had a sword. Kwai-chan got in front of Zane and said, "You don't want to hurt him. I know you don't. I know this is not you, Garth, and I know everything will be okay." She was trying to calm him down. But after that, he hit Garth was under control, so he hit Kwai-chan. She fell back, Zane caught her and tried to make sure. But when he was trying to help Kwai-chan recover, aphuma also got shot with a laser by Ian, and right through the heart. Aaron was trying to help her, but aphuma died. Zane had tried so hard to help him, to help both of them. He watched his best friend die right next to him and his girlfriend. So he lost his girls, and he lost one of his girls, his best friend, and almost lost his other. So when they actually found each other, so at the very end, they had a few more moments, and he had a moment with aphuma that was actually really best friend material, like cute. I'm not an Zane Mal shipper. I'm actually not, but I respect the ones who are, because I can't blame you. They have their cute moments, but I see them as more best friend moments. So, but they got to the place where they had to fight Michael, and when they did, Kwai-chan was still injured. Garth was coming after, and Zane knew he had to protect Kwai-chan. So Zane basically stood up, started fighting his own brother to protect his girl. He got thrown out a window, got stabbed, really almost died, and for her. And it was so cute and so adorable. Actually, no, it's kind of sad. But he freed his brother and went off to make sure everyone else is okay. When he did, he went to go help aphuma. So, after he became a relic and everything, and stuff like that, when he came back, he had to give up something. Like, Lucinda gave up her magic, blah, blah, blah. So, what he gave up, because he was smart and he can think of tactics, he gave up speaking and remembering his friend's name. So, he called them by numbers. And he called Nana, aka Kwai-chan, by 4 instead of all her letters in Kwai-chan name. He wanted to help his best friend and keep his girl safe when he did that. So, the fact is, when he wasn't okay, he still asked, "Where's Kwai-chan? Is she okay?" In tears. He was still trying to make sure she was helped before he was. And it was so sad. But it was so nice. He clearly loved her. It's so cute. So, at the very end, they do have another moment. She spilt something on her, and Zane was asking if she was okay, because he thought the wound reopened. So, when he did, he called her Nana. He was waving it on, but they blushed. Garth did try to make fun of him, but Sienna came to the rescue. He's like, "Be nice to your brother." It was so adorable, and I love it. It was so cute. And, you don't understand how much I love them. And so, season 6 was kind of hard for me because, I had to witness them get hurt. But if you can survive that with your girlfriend, I think you can survive anything afterwards. So, I can't believe this was the reason why I fell in love. They were the reason I fell in love with Mystreet. And just everything from them on to everything in Mystreet, I loved. They gave me what I always wanted to see. And they did it so well. Their love stories written so well. And I'm so excited for what else? Because there's the side stories, D&D night they had together, and it was just their episode. It was so cute. It was so cute. I was so glad I have it. So, Yeah. I'm so happy. Ah! Okay. So now let me let you guys see the signing off. And here's the final product of my Zane-chan art. I can't wait to see more scenes and moments with these two. They really understand the meaning of opposites and how to take your time in a relationship. I am so happy I still love them after all these years. 2 more seasons of Mystreet, so 2 more seasons of Zane-chan. I can't wait. That's why I made this video, because when I heard there was two more seasons, I was so excited. Season 7, Season 8 of Mystreet. Let's go. So, I'm so glad they were my first Roman Empire in this series. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more of the series, hit that like button. And if you like to stay in my art studio and you like to stick around, hit that subscribe button. If you like to leave a comment about if you've seen Mystreet or if you are excited for the new seasons and your favorite ship from the series, go ahead. Hope you enjoyed it. It's time to close my art studio. So I will see you all next time in my art studio. Bye bye, everyone!
この山でささやく風木々の葉にキスをして静